Oh my God, another dead body. Why do people keep getting the plague? It must be God's fault.
I'm dead. I got the plague and died because I had too many buboes.
I should stop going to church. Oh,
That's Athelstan. He now has the plague and will probably die. I bet you're wondering how he ended up here. Follow me. Hello and welcome back to another history lesson. Today, we are focusing on a series of unfortunate events that led us here today. The bubonic plague. The bubonic plague, or as we called it in the medieval ages, the Black Death, was first recorded in 3000 BC, but it really started becoming a problem for us in 1347. Experts think it began in 1346 in a region in Russia that the Mongols invaded. They picked up the plague, then traveled to Italy, throwing plague-infected corpses into the town of Kaffa. Fun fact, this is the first recorded instance of biological warfare. These merchants who lived here then traveled to the rest of Europe, and we see how it is now. This wave is expected to kill over 1/3 of Europe's population, all thanks to the Mongols. You're probably wondering how this plague spreads. Well, we are too. For a while, we thought it was due to God and Him being mad at us. Then we thought, oh, well, maybe it's due to the bad smells that are lingering everywhere, called miasma. Miasma is why we wear these long masks. They're filled with herbs to keep out the bad air and keep the plague doctors safe. There's also a theory called humorism that deals with the 4 humors of the body: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile. When someone comes down with the plague, we think it is because one of these humors is out of balance. Typically, they have too much blood. There is a theory that I've been coming up with. Recently, there have been more patients coming in who have pet rats. I think that either the rats are spreading it or there's something on the rats that could be spreading it. Picture this. Maybe a tick or a flea could be biting the rats, and then when they sleep next to their pet rat, the flea jumps from the rat onto the humans and bites them, transferring the plague. Now, I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but it could be true. But I don't know, so don't take it from me. This little rat friend could be the key to all of our troubles.
Help! Help! I think I have the plague! I need a doctor! Are you a doctor?
Do I look like a doctor?
Well, yeah, you kind of do.
No, I'm a historian, okay? But I know where you need to go. Come on. Well, Broomhilda, it looks like you have all the classic symptoms of the bubonic plague. You have buboes all over your face and neck, specifically near your lymph nodes. I also wrote down that you have 104-degree fever, and it looks like you have necrosis of your foot tissue. These are all really, really severe signs of the plague. When did these symptoms begin?
Well, about 2 days ago, I woke up and I was feeling really weak and I was freezing even though it's the middle of the summer. I was sleeping with my pet rat, Ronald, and we woke up and...
Oh no, pet rat? Broomhilda, people who have a pet rat usually have an 80% higher chance of coming down with the plague.
But Ronald is like my son.
Broomhilda, I'm going to be straight up with you. Since you began seeing symptoms only 2 days ago, it looks like you only have about 6 days left to live.
No!
I know. I've found that people who do have the bubonic plague usually live about 8 days past their first symptom. And since you came in a little bit later than most patients, your case is getting to be quite severe.
Well, is there anything that we can do?
So we do have several treatment options for you. First, we can try repenting. God seems to be very angry at us for some reason, and I found repenting to be a pretty good course of action. Okay. However, if that doesn't work, we can contact the local flagellants. Mm-hmm. They usually accept people who have severe cases like you. If their number's right here, if you want to write that down, it's 1-800-PUBLIC-FLOGGING.
Oh, no.
However, God does seem to be very upset with us, and specifically you. So if none of those work, we can try to sacrifice a sheep.
Okay, well, I don't have any sheep. Is there anything else? I mean, why does this keep happening to me? Why can't I be immune from all of this?
Immune, you say? It seems you need Plague Dr. Bob's special concoction. Trademarked. Follow me. Welcome, Brumilda, to Plague Dr. Bob's office, the one and only place to get cured from the plague. Don't listen to that crack Bartholomew. He'll only try to get you to sacrifice that poor sheep. All of his patients have died, whereas all his mine are thriving today.
Wow, Plague Dr. Bob. Well, tell me more about your treatment.
Well, for the low price of 550 silver pennies, I can make you immune to the plague.
Immune? Well, all I've got's 400 coins and this baguette. Will that work?
Perfect. So, we're going to get you started first with these 10 leeches. I will place these leeches on prominent spots on your body, and then take this here dagger and take the rest of the 4.5 liters of blood needed to heal you from the plague. This treatment is based on something called humorism, where all your 4 humors are out of balance. So we need to take that blood that's clearly way too much in your body and let it go. Then, after we're done with that procedure, I'll give you this here satchel of herbs to wear around your neck. You will take it, and every hour, on the hour, nothing more, nothing less, take a big, long sniff. This will keep away that bad air we call miasma. Try it.
Wow, Plague Dr. Bob. I can feel it working right away.
You feel better?
I'm starting to.
Let me tell you, the boo is gone!
Oh my gosh! Plague Dr. Bob, your treatment really worked!
I know. Now, let's go ahead and start off with that bloodletting.
Okay. I was diagnosed with the plague a mere 3 days ago. I thought I was a goner. I had buboes all over my face and my foot turned black. So I ran to Plague Dr. Bob's office for some help. I was skeptical at first, but after giving 4.5 liters of blood and being surrounded by these wonderful smelling herbs, I was completely cured. I can promise you that Plague Dr. Bob's treatment really works. Now, I can stroll the streets of London without fear of the Black Death. I laugh in the face of the dead bodies strewn all over the road, and I kick at the rats. Without a doubt, this is the best idea I've ever had.
If you act fast, you can get the package of a bloodletting kit and an herb satchel for the heavily reduced price of 500 silver pennies. But if you send a carrier pigeon to Plague Dr. Bob's office right now with the money, we will throw in our very own Plague Tonic Water, sure to keep the nasty plague away. Infused with our herb concoction and a secret ingredient, this drink ensures protection when walking in the streets. Remember, that's only offered if you send a carrier pigeon with 500 silver pennies right away. Don't hesitate, this is a once-in-a-lifetime offer.
Side effects include getting the plague, buboes, vomiting, fever, headache, kidney failure, bleeding, dying from blood loss because the human body only has 5 liters of blood and we take 4.5 liters of blood, necrosis, pain, spasms, seizures, loss of faith in the church, boost buboes, and death. Do not take if you're allergic to tree-nuts, susceptible to strong-smelling herbs, or have any faith in any religion.
Try Plague Dr. Bob's treatment today.
You won't regret it.